Giving all praise and honor glory to Yahawah BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM HaKadosh, double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone, and it's sincere shalom to the icon that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. This is going to be a really quick video. I was just kind of thinking on the situation that happened Saturday. You know, this idiot is like his third time coming up, man. And I guess he calls himself a Muslim. I don't know what the hell he calls himself, to be honest. I mean, he's not even sure about what he is anyway. But I'm just gonna call him a Muslim idiot. All right. So this guy, there was a situation that happened. I think in Georgia or something like that. I don't quite remember. It happened not too long ago. It's circling around all over the place, but for whatever reason, I can't remember where it happened. You know, the cops, they beat down a Jake or whatever, and he asked, "Well, man, look, do you care? Do you care? What about that brother that just got beat down by the police?" And I gave him a straight up answer, like, "I don't give a goddamn, man. I don't care, right? I don't care." First off, he was just annoying me, man. He just going down the street, man. You know, because he's always coming up with some semantical bullshit. You gotta separate this and you gotta separate that and all this other crap, man. Right? Why don't you go out there, since you know so much, stop coming up to us and go teach your so-called brothers that bullshit, man, and keep it away from us, man. Right? But he goes, what about what about this and what about that? You know what, man? Y'all phony, man. You so-called black people, man. Y'all phony as hell, man. Right? All of a sudden you care about black people. But I go to the store and everybody just mug each other, talk shit on each other. Oh, don't even get me started with the woman. Right? You black people, man, y'all phony, man. Y'all phony. Acting like y'all care about each other, man. Y'all don't give a goddamn about each other, man. Y'all don't care. So then you come up to us thinking we going to agree with you. Yeah, man, because black people this and black people that. But yet, when we tell you the source of the problem, man, you so-called black people are the main ones that tell us that we hate groups, man. You the main ones that tell us that stuff, man. Right? So, man, what about them, man? What you want me to do? What you want me to do? Raise up flags? We shall overcome. We shall and go marching. Why? To my enemy? What you doing, man? What y'all doing is y'all marching to live more comfortably here, man. And it's not going to happen like that. Second of all, let's read this scripture, Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 14. Therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them. See, you know the problem with this society and the problem with our people is they do not read the Bible. They do not believe in the Bible. They do not know the Bible. They quick to say the Bible is written by man. Well, this book that was written by a man has all the answers because apparently y'all don't. We had the brother Tyler Warrior, asked this woman, well, in that day, what you going to do? In that day, when all hell breaks loose, what you going to do? What's the solution? She immediately goes to something carnal, man, like everybody else would. Well, gold and silver is not going to save you in that day. In fact, no type of currency is going to save you in that day. Right? No type of currency is going to save you in that day. Right? This book tells you the answer. This book tells you all the answers. We ask you for an answer, and it's always going to be some BS, man. It's always going to be some BS. Right? So don't pray for these people. I wonder why. When you read up, because you forsook the Lord, man. You forsook the Lord. So when you're praying for a 2/3, there you are a 2/3. You wanna know what makes you a 2/3? Because you're loving demons. You're loving heathens. 2/3 are considered heathens, man. They're not even really considered. They're considered, obviously, Israelites in the flesh, of course. Biologically and nationality wise, of course. But when it's spiritually, they're not Israelites. They're heathens, man. Right? You see what they doing? Eating abominable foods, celebrating wicked ass holiday. They're celebrating holidays, not holy days, right? You know what I'm saying? So when you're praying for a 2/3, man, all right. Second of all, when you're praying for a 2/3, you're completely going against scripture. You're completely going against the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. That automatically makes you a 2/3. That automatically makes you a demon, right? Then this guy walks off, man. It's like, man, you don't even care about your brother. When you go into that brother word, man, I'm getting a little tired of hearing that. You know what I'm saying? I really am. when you go into that, when you look up that brother thing, like a brotherhood, if you are believing in two different things and you're not in agreement with one another, you're not each other's brothers, you're not each other's sister, or brother or sister or sister, brother, brother, what don't matter, right? You're not. Like you have a brotherhood. The police is a brotherhood. They follow one law. They follow they under one guideline or whatever you want to call it. So what it look like us marching with a bunch of 2/3, man? What it look like me marching with y'all, and we don't even believe in the same damn thing, man? Right? We are praying and meditating and fighting to get out of here, not to stay here. Y'all people are fighting to stay here. That's why y'all marching, doing y'all great big marches. Y'all marching to stay here. Y'all not marching to get out of here. So those totally different things, man. First off, you're out of order. The men are out of order. The women are out of order. Everybody's out of order. What'll look like me? What marching with a bunch of that bullshit, man? And then within those marches, you have fights breaking out, right? You can't tell me they don't. I mean, it's proof. It already they show it. Sometimes the protesters hell, they start arguing with each other. They start shooting each other. This shit happens. It may not be on mainstream news, but it happens. Right? Jake can't get together for nothing, man. Right? So therefore, pray not thou for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. So when you read Proverbs, the first chapter, and certain other scriptures, man, there is no avoiding despair for you people, man, for you so-called Black, Latino, or Native American people. Why? Because the scripture said what? You are they that forsake the Lord, man. You are they that forsake the Lord. When you Deuteronomy to the 28th chapter breaks it all down. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. The answers is right there, man. But y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all want to go on your own words, man. Y'all want to go on your own righteousness, and you wonder why everybody messed up, man. You wonder why you jakes are always coming up to us trying to make yourself seem extra deep, and you're not. You just keep making yourself look stupid, right? And you act like you got answers, man. We cut you with simple, basic, common sense. We don't even have to get scriptures on you, man. That proves how many light years we are. Our knowledge is, it's a spiritual power. So to talk to people in the world, you literally have to dumb yourself down, and it can be hard to do, right? Because you be hearing some shit, and it's just like, man, this mother. But and it go for myself too, man. I had to check myself like a couple days ago, man. I was out, and I had to, pretty much make peace with the guy, man. Because it's not going to get you nowhere. And you being wise as serpents, harmless as doves, man. But it's hard to dumb yourself down. It is, right? Anyway, First Peter. Mind you, I've been in this thing for pretty much 11 years now, and it's still hard for me to dumb myself. First of all, like I said, I'm still extremely young, so it's just like, it's just like shit just happens, man. I have a young mind still, but for somebody older, it's easier for them, because they have more wisdom. I don't care what anybody say, man. The wisdom kicks up when you're an older man. Okay, I know a lot of people have problems with that, but it is what it is. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't care who you are, or if you my age, 30, whatever. That wisdom is not coming into you until you're like over 40, right? I don't care who who has a problem with that. It is what it is, man. Click off the video if you got a problem with it, but it is what it is. That's the natural way the Lord's set up things. The beauty of a young man is his strength. The old man is his wisdom. That's just what it is. But when you combine those, when you have strength and wisdom, and you combine those, and you have the unity, you become literally just pretty much unstoppable. You pretty much become unstoppable. But what you have sometimes, especially even in these camps out here, Which sometimes what you have is the young versus the old. And that shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why everybody's so damn divided. Anyway, 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 16, it says, because it is written, be ye holy, for I am holy. Holy is set apart, man. So you trying to go out there and march with a bunch of niggas, man, and that's not being holy. You know? So no, we don't care about that guy that got beat down. We don't give a goddamn, man. Because the Lord is the one that does everything, man. The Lord is the one that does it. Nigga was probably a scoffer, but he don't have to be a scoffer for that to happen. Right? We don't care though. It's not our brother. We don't care. Right? That is not our brother. That is considered a heathen. That's just another heathen, you know, being put down. Obviously, Esau still gonna have to pay for what he's doing, obviously. Because that's still an Israelite, but as far as spiritually, he's a heathen, man. We don't care, man. We don't pray for those people. Okay? Every time you come up to us and you ask us about black this, black that, you're going to be sorely disappointed to know that we don't give a goddamn about no black people, man. We care about the elect of the nations of Israel. So the hell with all that black bullshit, man. We don't care. Okay? That shit is annoying. You call yourself black, you're not being holy. Like I said, holy is set apart. There's a reason why this is called the Holy Bible. All right? You're not being holy if you call yourself black. Right? You are a prince of power. As far as you jakes, man, you're a prince of power. All right? You ain't no damn black. You ain't no damn African American. You ain't no Negro. You ain't no nigga, man. Okay? You are an Israelite. You are the chosen seed of the Most High, man. You Mexicans, you ain't no Spicks. You ain't no wet. You ain't none of that stuff, man. You are Issachar, man. You are an Israelite. Right? So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. All of y'all, man. You Israelites. But you don't want to hear that. You want to stay niggas. You want to stay Mexicans. You want to stay Latinos, Native Americans and stuff like that. That's what you want to stay, man. You want to stay black. You know, you want to stay brown. You know, and then you wonder why the Lord is really bringing judgment on y'all, man. Putting the spirit on police to beat y'all the hell down, man. Right? Then you wonder why. Well, that's why. Because you keep forsaking the Lord, man. And you don't want to listen to the words of the Lord, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. So what it look like us praying for y'all, man? The hell with y'all, man. Right? All of it, like I said, all of a sudden, man, y'all a bunch of damn hypocrites, man. All of a sudden, you care about black people. Then you get mad at us when we say, no, we don't care. Y'all don't care either. Where's all the protests in Baltimore, down there, Lexington Market, or North Avenue? Where is that at, man, in the hoods? Right? I don't see them telling each other, you know, telling so-called black people stop killing each other. I don't see that. Right? Y'all niggas probably scared to go down there, man, because you know that you're going to get shot at. But goddamn, at least try. But y'all don't even try. You know what you do? You march around some type of city capital, city council building or whatever, man. Some police station. Y'all full of shit, man. Each and every last one of you so-called black people, man, y'all full of shit. Just straight up, man. Straight up just like that, man. Y'all all full of shit. So no, man, we don't care about nobody, no Jake getting beat down in the street, man. So goddamn what, man? The Lord is the one that did it, man. Guess what? If it happened to one of us, shit, if it happened to me, I understand that the Lord did it, man. You people don't. See, I have an answer. You don't. Through the spirit of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, I have an answer. You don't. If I walk out the house right now, right? Get shot up, get beat down, get end up in the hospital, guess what? My first initial thought is I probably did something messed up. Because the Lord is the one that did it. You don't have an answer. You know what your answer is? Going to the US Capitol. We shall overcome with a bunch of signs. And then what? 2 days later, y'all back to being niggas, man. 2 days later, you back to talking shit. Like ain't nothing happened. Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Shalom.